Hey y'all, hey. Y'all already know I'm back at it again with the motherfucking back at it again. Don't ever play yourself. Today we are reacting to a Nicki Minaj video. This is a portion of the interview that Nicki Minaj and Budden had. Definitely wanted to check some of the footage out. I'm doing two different videos. So we're going to be reacting to Drake being an inspiration to Nicki Minaj's song Seeing Green, as well as the female rapper starter kit, because both of these snippets are on Joe's. Before we get into the video, I want to share with you guys the best kept secret. Blissey. Let me just give you guys a little bit of information on Blissey. This is a company that specializes in silk. Yes, I said that right. You heard that right. Silk pillowcases. Not satin, not cotton, but mulberry silk, which is one of the finest of fabrics. So I know you guys and girls love your designer bags, your designer shoes, your designer clothes. Why y'all don't want a designer pillowcase? Because I'm telling y'all, it's worth it. It helps with hair, helps to maintain your length so that your hair isn't damaged. It helps to maintain beautiful skin, dewy skin. Let me tell y'all something. Prior to me using this pillowcase, I was using a regular cotton pillowcase. Sometimes I was using a satin pillowcase. Now they say satin pillowcases are supposed to maintain your skin, maintain your hair. No ma'am, no sirs, not at all. Okay, my face was breaking out so much, and it wasn't because I wasn't washing my pillowcases, because I wash my sheets every 1 to 2 weeks depending on how I feel. When I started using this pillowcase, totally different. Now I'm still washing my pillowcase very often, but I'm not experiencing the breakouts that I was experiencing prior to me actually using this pillowcase. So not only does Blissey have pillowcases, they also have loungewear, they have hair accessories, they have face mask, eye mask. The list goes on and on. So if you guys have not yet heard of Blissey, make sure you guys check them out. All of their information will be listed in my description box below. Y'all, it's literally the best. It feels so soft. I get the best rest on this pillow. Oh my gosh. If you don't have one, get one immediately. Like now. Now. Don't wait. Don't waste any time. Get you a pillowcase and a face mask and whatever else you need in mulberry silk, because they have it and they will not disappoint you.
Start with you, and where I start often with you is our BET Cypher. Right?
Nicki is so
I
bad.
focused there. I think that was 09. Somewhere in that area. It was me, it was you, it was Wale, it was a few people there. And word was around. Nicki is in this cypher. Yeah. Word was around.
Cause y'all know she gonna come.
Nicki coming, she spit, she rap, you better have your bars right.
Period.
You know they.
I'm telling you what was saying back then. He sends his love, of course.
Okay.
And then I had my little camera, and I was filming. We did some filming afterward. I handed you the cigarette. But when I watch it today, to see your evolution and to see my evolution with the Queen's roots and how it just all intermingles, it's like beautiful. And then I go to your Instagram and you post 08 Nicki and 2022 Nicki.
Isn't that crazy? Out of nowhere, I just happened to post that, yeah.
Still a bad
What does that Nicki say to that Nicki?
I wish that then I would have appreciated more things. I wish I would have appreciated myself more, my look more, that raw talent that wasn't so jaded and tainted with the ridicule from other people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Even that early.
well, yeah, that early, I was still in that good place where artists are, where we are when we just start getting a little bit known, and we're thinking, oh, I'm just about to do what I love and make people happy, and then before all of the other stuff comes in, You know what I'm saying? For label stuff or you know. And remember, social media was just beginning when I started. So I was like everybody. I was a lot of people's guinea pig. I was one of the first people to be shitted on the internet, on social media, like non-fucking stop. Every day I would go on, and it was some new story, made up story, or bad picture, or it wasn't acceptable to have surgery at all or anything. Even though, and at that time I had never had surgery. I had ass shots, which till this day I realize, even what I did, and even with me not consulting with anyone to do something like that, how insane that was. Like, it's not that you go to a doctor, a professional person. No, it's some random person.
Yeah, shorty in the Bronx.
Comes in. I was in Atlanta at the time. And actually what happened was I kept on being around Wayne enough. And at that time, Wayne, he always talking about big booties and all. Wayne would have like a new chick in the studio every session. So it was always a new booty. Big booty.
Creative support. That's what I like to call it.
A new big booty there.
A muse.
Right. Actually, yes. Actually, it was. They were his muses.
You like to look to the side and see something with some ass sitting there while you're trying to come up with a line.
That's right. And yes, I want to make sure I don't downplay those women, because they have a big part in the journey of a rapper's career. You know what I'm saying? Because when they are out there, they would give him that fuel. Them smiling, them listening. He would do stuff and then just see organically what they would respond to, right? All of those things. So they were his muses. But I just was around them all the time, and I was like sister. I was like the little sister with Wayne and Mac and all these boys, J Mills and Gutta and all of them. And all I would hear them talking about is big butts. And I didn't feel complete or good enough, good as those girls, because I'm like, oh my God, this is what you're supposed to look like in the rap culture, and I don't look like that. And now.
But that was you telling yourself that, and not anyone else saying that to you.
No, yeah, they never told me that. Well, no, I'm lying. I think they said stuff sometimes jokingly.
Jokingly.
But to a young girl or up-and-coming rapper or anything like that, when it's from someone like Lil Wayne, it matters, so even if they're joking, they don't know that the person that is there in that room with them is not finding it funny. They're thinking that, and this now that I'm older, I understand. Sometimes you'll say something in front of someone and you're thinking that they know that they're pretty, or they know that they're smart, or they know that they're talented or whatever. You're thinking that this is what this person thinks about themselves, so you'll say certain things around them or to them. But a lot of times you don't know how insecure a person is or what their insecurities are. So when you say certain things, if around women especially, you can never take them back. You know what I'm saying? So where they might have been playing with me, probably thinking, oh, she's confident, she's good in her own skin, they don't know probably that I always had that insecurity. So they're just joking. They didn't mean any harm, but it wasn't a joke to me. I was laughing, but I didn't find it funny.
And that was the experience then. I asked because today it almost seems like there is a female rapper starter kit.
Thank you.
That you have to have before you come in.
Absolutely.
I try to stay out of women's business, but
it's rappers' business.
And that's the thing. So what do you think about even the evolution of that? From it being a joking thing to Wayne saying it to you to now it'd be like, all right, we can't even, it don't matter that you can spit. It don't matter that you look great, you feel great. For us to back you, you gotta
You know what it is, Joe? I don't think it's the men really anymore, especially. I think it's the women. I think it's the girls, what their perception of a female rapper is. And they think this is what I have to look like. You know, like, I remember I would never see any female rapper wearing pink hair. Pink hair became a part of that starter kit.
Mm-hmm.
Every female rapper
Gotta
will
have pink
put
wig.
on
They
a
gonna
pink
put on a
wig
pink wig.
at some point.
Period.
And I remember that was just the Nicki Minaj thing. That's why when I said pink wig, thick ass, it was, oh, that's a iconic Nicki Minaj line because that's what she wears. Now it's everybody. Pink wig, thick ass, right?
Do you hold yourself accountable for any of it?
Yes. And I used to say, well, because I was one of the first people saying, oh, I'm not these people's parents. But now I get it. I look at it from a different perspective now because
Bitch, you are. They're your sons.
superstars inadvertently become role models, no matter what.
Mm.
You can be the weirdest druggie in the world. If they like your music, they're listening to it over and over and over. It's programming. And they might try some of those things they hear you talk about.
Wow. I didn't realize how deep this interview got. Like, super deep. But let's just say, y'all already know Nicki. Iconic. Pink wig, thick ass, giving whiplash. Now all the girls doing it. Nicki's a trendsetter. It's simple. Alrighty, we're gonna hop into the next video. This is the Drake inspired Nicki to write Seeing Green. So I definitely want to hear this. Definitely want to hear how Drake was the inspiration behind the song.
Now, you come off the album, there's COVID, there's pregnancy, there's a baby, there's I gotta get back in the Nicki mode. Now you gotta kind of relearn yourself.
Yeah, because I also went through writer's block. Severe writer's block.
After the baby?
During the pregnancy.
You was writing a bunch of whack shit?
Huh?
You was writing whack shit?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Well, I wasn't even writing anything. I was trying and I wouldn't have no ideas. I think I was too worried about the baby. Or like I was just online Googling and YouTubing pregnant women. Okay, like, oh, what did they do? How did they do? You know, and it was so many women. Because what they do is just not celebrities, regular women. They document their journey, and it makes it so easy so that those questions that you might have, these women are telling you, you know, what happens and answering questions, what to take to the, you know, when you go to the hospital and how it's going to be raising a newborn and how much, you know, sleep, just a bunch of stuff. So I was consumed with that because, hello, I'm about to have a baby. I'm all the way in California. I don't have a bunch of family around me. What am I going to need to do? Well, I wasn't thinking about no damn writing some hot raps.
Yeah. Naturally so.
You know.
How long did it take you to get acclimated or get out of writer's block?
Well, I came out of writer's block with Seeing Green. Literally, yes. Okay, so, and how that happened was I texted Drake one time and I was like, you know what? I want to put out, I was like, the label wants to put out Beam Me Up Scotty, and I was like, I can't put out a mixtape and not give them something new, right? I was like, yo, what's hot out right now that you think I should jump on? And instead of him telling me, he texted me back and said, jump on this. And I listened to the song, and I'm so out of it. I was like, oh, this is out already? Y'all put this out? Because him and Wayne was already on it. And he was like, no. You know, I was like, oh my God. So I kept on trying to write to it. I couldn't think of anything. I mean, everything I was saying was just so stupid.
So
And those is the two last niggas you want to be whack with.
Exactly. Nobody knows what type of pressure that was. I sent Drake like 6 different verses.
Yo, but you know what's funny about you? Like, from the outside looking in, of course. Like, you invite that pressure from the niggas that spit. Right? Even now. Like, not one Lil Baby song, it's two Lil Baby songs.
Two Lil Baby songs.
And he on there going crazy. You listening thinking, yeah, she's back at it again. Just pairing herself with the niggas that's
up there.
Oh, yeah.
So you like that pressure?
Oh, I need that pressure. I have to have
reasons why she's the best.
Like, how do people get great? I mean,
how? Bitch, you are.
But you always put yourself just in the category of the niggas.
Right.
Like, you make it a point to say, yo, don't just put me with them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, put me with them.
Well, it's because that's what I fell in love with about rap. I fell in love with, and everybody falls in love with different things. I fell in love with who spit the hottest rap, who spit the hottest verse on this song. That's just how I always been. So I gravitated to, like, Foxy Brown because I felt like she used to spit like a dude. Oh my God, you know.
Love Foxy.
Yeah, like her precision was just like, even to this day, I think her precision in the way she pronounces everything and her clarity is just unmatched. And that's what I wanted to be like, you know. I was never thinking about what everybody probably thinks I was thinking about. I was thinking about, Biggie and Jay-Z and these types of people who had the better verse on this and who had the better verse on that. That's always what intrigued me. So now when people I think at one point, people tried to bully me out of that mindset. Like, so that the bar could be lowered for women, Why does it have to be about dope raps? You're a rapper. Who cares about if the rap is dope? Could you imagine telling Michael Jordan basketball shouldn't be about how many baskets, how many times you hit from the free throw line, how many 3-point shots you made, that's how many rebounds, how many. Can you imagine telling Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali it shouldn't be about your technique?
No. No
one would ever say that.
Never.
To these people. These are people, the greats in sports. But as soon as it comes to rap and female rap, they wanted me to start lowering the bar and starting to say, yeah, it doesn't matter, get your raps written, have bad verses, have not thought out verses, say anything, who cares, it's just music, But to me, that's not what it is. And now if that's what it is to you, you have every right to do that. But if it's not that to me, why should I say it is?
You don't have to.
And I didn't, and I don't.
It's probably safer to put yourself in the box with the niggas, because if you start rapping like the aggressive raps to women or catered to women, the media people just think that it's smoke when it's just aggressive rap.
Oh, they always do that to me. They've been doing that to me since the beginning.
No, but we stopped doing that now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, we stopped now. Okay. There's a concentrated, I think, effort for the girlies to play nice with each other. I can see it.
Right.
Either play nice with each other or respect everyone's space.
Right.
So I'm not going to be the media nigga to put something in that, but I like that. Do you notice it? Are you cognizant of it?
Yes, of course. Of course. It's been... But it didn't start...
Stop.
It didn't start from there. It didn't come from a good place. It came from the place of... Well, yeah, it's great. Let's move on.
Yeah, wherever it came from, who cares? It's great.
Yeah, it's great.
And that was on display with that whole City Girls thing that we learned over the internet, however it was birthed. Like, that was more just leadership in that direction. Like, we don't need to mess.
That's right.
Y'all already know my girl is that girl. That is that. Oh my goodness, I have to watch the rest of this interview because, like I said, I have not yet watched it in full. So I definitely want to see the rest of it. I definitely want to hear where she mentioned Little Kim. I believe I seen like a little clip of her saying that Little Kim deserved to be on the same magazine that she was on, or something along those lines. But I'd like to see that portion of the interview. I want to see the rest of it, just all of it. See what else she was talking about, what else game she was putting us on, because y'all already know Nicki is coming with the gems and the jewels, and she's gonna put y'all on. She's not gonna tell no lies. She's gonna tell the truth, and that's what it is. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give me the thumbs up. Make sure you all subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Watch my previous videos. Watch all of the Nicki reactions. Watch all of the other videos. The try-on hauls. I mean, y'all, it's so much on this channel. And why y'all not watching it? I mean, y'all need to watch everything. Y'all need to watch everything. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Sadiddy_beauty, and that's SADITY_BEAUTI. And until next time, love you guys.